Hi guys, Garrett Spear here with this week's Angling Buzz report for Ottertail County. And we're out here today doing a little bass fishing. We'll let that girl go. So what we've been doing today is kind of the definition. Oh, Philly's got a good one. Let's see if Philly hold it up for us. Good job, buddies. So what we've been doing today is like the definition of junk fishing. Chatterbaits, Ned rigs, wacky rig Yamamoto Sinkos, black and blue jig with a beaver on the back. We have literally caught them. Flat side, square bill crankbaits. We have literally been catching them on everything. The tube jig and the spinner baits are the only rods in the deck we didn't get bit on. So we're just out here scouting for some upcoming guide trips and doing some junk fishing, just throwing everything but the kitchen sink at them. These bass are kind of scattered out on these deep weed edges. We're trying to keep the boat at 12 to 15 feet of water and just slowly work our way along and just throw out at those deep weed edges with everything we got. Definitely the best, most productive baits for bass up here have been Yamamoto Sinkos. Just those and the Ned rigs, you know, a jig worm. Those finesse baits are gonna, get most of your bites, but you're gonna catch a lot of small fish too. As far as bluegills, the spawn is about over now, so we're finding those bluegills kind of in the same spots on these deep weed edges. Not finding hardly any beds on any of the lakes I've been on the last couple days, so I think the spawn's pretty much wrapped up. Crappies are starting to set up on these deep weed edges too, so we're gonna start trolling crappies here really soon, and you're gonna be able to troll with little tube jigs and little plastic minnow imitations over the tops of the deep cabbage at about a mile an hour is kind of the ideal. Nice and slow. Use soft action rods, and they'll just kind of hang themselves. That's a real effective way because you control and cover a lot of that cabbage and really move around. And that's going to put more fish in the boat for you. Walleyes, midsummer stuff. It happened earlier this year. Look for main lake points, deep humps, inside turns. Some of that main lake kind of midsummer stuff, because that's where we're at. Northerns, they're everywhere. No matter what we fish for, we're catching northerns. They won't leave us alone. You can actually keep 10 of them this year in Ottertail County, so if you want some fish to eat, they can bite anything. If you want some northerns to eat, you can keep 10 fish up here. So come and keep some northerns. You're going to catch a bunch. It's fun to get the family out, sore mouth a bunch of those pike as you're bass fishing, as you're walleye fishing, as you're pan fishing. Fun stuff, guys. I'm going to get back to fishing, and we will see you guys out in Ottertail Lakes country. This is Garrett from Slab Seeker Guide Service, this week's Angling Buzz Report. See ya!